number and has really done a nice job, and has developed into a nice backup player for us for right now, which adds depth to the offensive line. So we're really pleased with him. But I think it speaks to his character and work ethic and attitude that has got him back to being able to do that. Well, I think that we're constantly trying to teach our players that you play the next play. You're not worried about the scoreboard. You're not worried about the circumstance in the game. That's an external factor, and you need to focus on what you need to do to execute the very next play. Whether you're ahead in the game, behind in the game, that really doesn't matter. So that's something that we're constantly trying to instill in our players from a competitive standpoint. If they've never been in a situation, I guess you don't know for sure how they're going to respond. But I think it's about poise and confidence and just continuing to play in the game and having confidence that if you continue to do the right things and execute and pay attention to detail and play together as a team, you're going to have a chance to, come back and be able to do the things you need to do to be successful. But we've already played against a, Michigan game, and so we have put a priority on it. There are some similarities to some of the things that we played against in the past, but it's anytime we play anybody that does things different than what we do, we spend time working on it. So it's not going to be all new to the players, when we play against it. And this is, one of those things that fits into that category. I think the situation, we played a lot of freshmen, and in some cases those guys have developed nicely, and I think they're going to contribute to our team, significantly down the road. In other cases, you'd like to see guys progress more rapidly, but we're going to continue to work with them and play the guys that we play. I think if a guy hasn't played to this point, we probably don't really plan to play him, but we may not have the luxury to do that. I think that we continue to try to develop all the players that are freshmen, and if we get injuries or have an issue or a problem depth-wise at a position, we may have to play someone else who we thought maybe we wouldn't need to play. And I think again, these decisions we're trying to make these decisions based on the fact, is a guy going to get to play enough to help him develop as a player relative to losing the year of eligibility for playing just a little bit. And that's really, what we're trying to do. But